Hello, and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin. We are looking at APE, also known as AMC Entertainment Holdings. Again, if you are back 2 days in a row, why are you here? And if it's not for any other reason than you're short, well, if you're long, I have nothing but thoughts and prayers, T's and P's to all my peeps who are stuck, either locked out of their brokerage or cannot fulfill an order to sell this thing, because you have seen today 139 million shares traded today. This thing is down 7.98%, almost 8%. Over the past 3 days, this thing is down, 20%? I mean, in 5 days, this thing is down 18.4%. That doesn't even just include these 3 days. That's since last Friday, or probably since last Wednesday. We look at 15 days, we've gone negative on the rolling return. 1 month, we're negative on the rolling return. Yes, on the signals, we still have a go long, and go long in the short term, intermediate term, and longer term. But if you look at the trend, we're getting a bearish as of tomorrow in the short term. We're still bullish on the intermediate term and longer term. I get it, but that price action, what do you believe in that is not actually factual? This is like watching gravity and thinking that somehow things are going to float to the sky. Nope, we are going like stones in the ocean to the bottom, baby. Okay, call yourself James Cameron because you were about to fish for the Titanic. We are down at $1.73. Now, this might be actually a decent place, and I say that obviously talking out of both sides of my mouth now. The 5-day moving average is at $2.04. Wow, we are so far down there. The 23-day average is actually still rising. It's at $1.89. If we can get above $1.89 by the end of the week, that'd be slightly positive. But when you see the volume increasing on moves that are dropping, like again, this is just not great. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to see something that's going up. I don't see much that's really positive here. We do have a rising bull, but it looks like it's starting to roll over. We had 60% 2 days ago. We're going to be at 53% as of tomorrow. We were at 68% or 77% on the 10-day. We're going to be at 56% tomorrow. If we look at what we have in the trading signals, we now have 2 of the bear key 3. We have a coming falling bear. Things are lining up. This is looking incredibly ugly, incredibly bad, and probably going to get significantly worse. I honestly look and say that $1.30 might be the place where you have hope, but I don't know why, because you essentially went from being at $1.78 all the way up to 2 something to back down. We've just gone full circle in about a week or so. We can see that on the daily sentiment indicator. We see nothing different than essentially an up and a down. This is like watching somebody jump on a trampoline and come right back down onto the ground. Not only do they not hit the trampoline and bounce like a dead cat, they end up actually going deeper into the earth. It's like they've made a hole. It's like they're a comet. It's like they're a meteor coming from the galaxy. They're so high up with so much heat, so much burn, that all they're going to do is leave a crater of destruction behind it, a la the dinosaurs. This is what we see from Ape right now. And I say that with all love and respect for the true Ape crew, because I know Ape strong together, or ape weak alone, ape strong together, whatever it is that you beat your chest and look at yourself in the mirror and flex when you look at these shares. Because when I honestly am paying attention to the type of volume, the volatility, and the price action, I mean, let's just look at the volatility. Let's just break this down. Let's pretend we don't look at anything else. The volatility is one of the weirdest profiles that I've seen in a very long time. You can see this thing is falling. It's actually falling and getting lower, and it looks like it's plateauing already at 1.13. And the correlation, it looks like, has gone from incredibly high to incredibly negative very quickly. We look at the trade range. You can see the breakout in volatility has essentially subdued any possible move. Again, we hit 227. We were down at 273. We are now back at we are at 173. We're now back at 173. Look at that. You could have essentially just ignored this since the 9th of August and come back on the 23rd of August and gotten the same price. The only difference is now you're dealing with a much higher volatility. You're seeing that things have been shaken out, and you're seeing that this stock essentially is losing the love, losing the demand. But tell me what you think in the comments below. You long, you short, you like it, you love it? Is this even a good review? And before you go, subscribe to the New High newsletter. We give you 25 stocks to your inbox every single Sunday. Stocks between $5 and $10, stocks between $5 and $20, stocks hitting 52-week highs and new highs, everything that you should be paying attention to on a Sunday instead of following along with Ape and watching it go to the bottom of the absolute chart. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.